Imagine if we just stop now and then
Yeah, this is the last episode.
in 10 years we remember when we were
Like,
going to do a
shit,
podcast.
yeah, the podcast. Fuck, we got to do another episode.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
We are young in comparison to like life.
Yeah.
Well,
That was another thing I kind of wanted to say
Oh,
earlier
yeah.
when we were talking about fellow creators. Is you know how like
that was
there
so
are a lot of like
early
YouTube,
on.
like generations almost of like YouTube creators.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it was like like Filthy Frank's like friend group when he was
Max
when he was Filthy
Mofo.
Frank before Choji era.
Yeah, Max Mofo, the other one.
There was Maximofo,
iDubbbz.
Filthy Frank. What's his name?
iDubbbz. Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah, iDubbbz, but also the other guy who never showed his face, How to Basic.
Oh yeah.
All them lot, and it was like they're all around the same age, and that was like they had their little generation of YouTubers. And now, I feel like most of the time, like there are lots of different generations. Like now, the one that I'm looking at now is like the Gus and Eddie's sort of like generation, like group. You know what I mean? They're all around the same age, like Gus and Eddie, Drew Gooden, Danny Gonzalez, all those guys. Like they just sort of have their like it's like their generation, their like their sort of circle of their sort of generation. And we're like we're 18, 19 now, and I'm seeing a lot of people that I know starting to make content like online, and it's like, is this the start of like our generation? Like,
Yeah, I see what you mean now. I thought you were trying to say like the generation of kind of like Smosh is a time capsule, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh no, yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you thought I meant, but
Yeah.
do you see what I mean? Like, our sort of the people who are literally in our birth generation, who are around our age.
Yeah.
When we get to like early 20s, mid 20s, is that gonna be like?
We're gonna become the next Minecraft.
Are we gonna
YouTubers.
become like the? I don't know. I don't want to set expectations for us and be like, oh, we're gonna be famous, but I don't know. It's just something to think about, because where it's like each generation, like Smosh, their generation of YouTubers, who's what like Smosh, Nigahiga.
Yeah.
When we're watching Nigahiga.
That was like
Hey,
back
it's
when
Fred.
Vine was the thing, dude.
Yeah, fuck. Smosh, Nigahiga, Fred, Annoying Orange, who else?
God, what else is there?
There were loads. There were the girl. What's her name? The girl.
Yeah, that's
the one
extremely
girl.
like.
Yeah. Fuck's her name? She's got dogs.
Jenna Marbles.
She's been Jenna Marbles. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's been really consistent with her stuff, and she like apparently like I don't watch Jenna Marbles, but I've heard that like she's really like she has not let the fame get to her head.
Yeah, I will say, like, if my girlfriend is listening, then please stop because I'm extremely embarrassed. But, no, I'm joking. But she watches Jenna Marbles and she was, like, really upset that, like, because she stopped doing YouTube, for the time being at least, because, actually because of, I think it was censorship, monetization, but also, like...
Oh, that is fucking sad.
Yeah,
Fuck.
but also the drama around YouTube, and it's kind of like become a toxic place in a lot
I feel
of
like
cases.
YouTube drama as well. Like, like when like the Rice Gum iDubbbz.
Oh yeah.
Like it's sort of like obviously like that's a whole other thing to talk about, like the whole Rice Gum iDubbbz thing.
Yeah.
That's a whole other thing, but like that sort of like drama is people eat it up, and obviously they do.
Thing is, like, a lot of
because
drama
people love
is
to pick
fake.
sides. Like it's like
Yeah.
like but it's like
Is that the pitchfork mindset? I'm not sure.
I don't know what that means. But,
Yeah. Who's to say?
yeah, it's like who's to say? It's like I feel like I feel like YouTube almost like kind of encourages that, because it's like it's like all publicity is good publicity, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's fucking stupid. I would not be surprised
Yeah.
if like
I mean, a lot of drama is like just easily faked
like the
because of
KSI
how.
Logan Paul beef thing.
Oh yeah,
as well.
that dude. A lot of that. Like, I think it.
They
One of them was
they
fake.
both made
I
so
swear.
much money off of
Exactly.
that. It's like,
Exactly. So why wouldn't you?
why wouldn't
do
you
that?
let drama happen? So
We
you can
could do
make
that,
more
bro.
money?
If we build a small fan base, and then we
Yeah, and then
release
we
like
turn
this
on each
thing
other.
where it's like, oh, they don't like each other anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
Like the whole, like when Smosh broke up.
oh fuck, I forgot
Remember
about
when that
that. I
happened?
literally forgot that Smosh did that.
Yeah, like Ian is like now Smosh is like a
What is it
is
like
a
now?
network.
Is it like
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention. All I know is that Anthony Padilla
Yeah.
left and Ian stayed, and it's become like a sort of like a network now, almost like Rooster Teeth. Smosh has sort of become like a sort of like Rooster Teeth type deal where it's like a bunch of people
Wow. Yeah.
work in there, and they all create content and they all create videos.
That's quite interesting.
And it's like a I don't know.
I want to say
I
something.
can't judge and say that it's like I was about to say it's like a shell of its former self, but I can't say
Yeah.
that because I haven't consumed any of it. So
I have not looked at Smosh in so long. One thing I want to say just before we move on from Smosh as a topic, back when it was released, right? I actually played a bit
Smosh?
of back when Smosh was released. No, I played a bit of
Yeah.
Cyberpunk, right?
when Cyberpunk was
Yeah.
released.
Well, yeah. Anyway, and I just wanted to quickly say, there's this because I was trying to steal cars because I'm used to playing GTA, which we'll talk about in a different podcast.
Yeah.
But whatever. So I was trying to steal cars, and I genuinely thought, like, am I just stupid, or is this a little Easter egg from the creators? And there was a guy in a car that, like, I tried to steal. And in Cyberpunk, you can, like, hold down left bumper on Xbox controller, even though I play it on PC. And you can, like, see the kind of general information and the name and age and stuff of people.
Oh yeah,
Of civilians. And this guy, right, was called Antonio Padilla. And I was like, is that a reference to Smosh?
That's
like, is
definitely,
that literally...
that's definitely that
See,
is
that's what I
definitely a
thought. I was like, that's
Anthony
gotta be
Padilla reference.
Anthony Padilla. It's
Yeah.
Antonio Padilla. Like, am I stupid?
No,
or is
100%,
that...
100%.
I just thought that was so funny because it's like, Jesus, like, just in a game.
That's the kind of thing though. If you're a game company, let's say if like fucking Cyberpunk actually came out and it was good,
Yeah.
that would have been like a little Easter egg, and it'd be like, oh look, Anthony Padilla, like you already know, like Mr. Boss for the Win would have made a video saying like,
Yeah.
where to find Anthony Padilla in Cyberpunk. You know
That's
what I
so
mean?
fucking perfect, dude.
If you don't know who Mr. Boss for the Win is, I envy you.
Yeah.
If you don't understand
shouldn't-
why he's
you shouldn't try and find out who he
shitty
is.
creator, then
Yeah, I think we should talk
That's a whole
about.
other thing. We'll talk about that another
We'll
day.
talk about video games in a whole podcast.
yeah, we'll do a whole video game.
We love
podcast, yeah.
escaping real life from into video games.
Yeah.
So